We're going to get started in just a moment, but first I wanted to let you know that we are going to take questions from media at the end of today's press conference. We'll be doing that via the Q&A chat function that you'll see in this Zoom recording. So if you are a member of the media, please make sure your name and your media outlet are identified, and we'll get to questions at the end. But until then, I am going to get things started by handing it over to the Lieutenant Governor. So that, Lieutenant Governor.
Thank you very much, Erica, and good morning, everyone. I'm Lieutenant Governor Garlin Gilchrist, and I'm very excited and truly honored to be here with you today to talk about how we are really expanding the opportunities for exposure and experiences in computer science to all students across the state of Michigan. So for those who don't know, yes, I have a background and a passion, really, frankly, for computers, technology, and computer science. I was a double computer science and computer engineering major at the University of Michigan College of Engineering. This was really the heart of my education, as well as my early career as a software developer at Microsoft. It put me on a journey that really did open many, many doors. But the truth is, this type of educational experience expands far beyond just that industry. Computer science and the concepts therein, they really are the foundation of almost every job in the 21st century. So by expanding the number of students who have the access and opportunity to explore computer science, we can inspire the leaders, innovators, and workers of tomorrow. And by investing in students early on, we're also taking another step towards cultivating a strong talent pool for our businesses, creating rewarding education and career pathways for students, and putting Michigan on a path to economic success. I'm going to be super jealous because I didn't have my first, coding class until I was a senior in high school. But with the growing number of jobs that require highly skilled talent in fields like information technology and computer science and coding, it is really crucial that we continue to expose kids to a variety of educational opportunities that expand their awareness of rising career paths that are coming on the horizon. So again, as a computer scientist and as an engineer myself, I understand firsthand the value of the education and the wealth of skills and strategies, sensibilities, and approaches that were offered to me. And that is just one more reason why I'm so committed to making sure that those same and even more pathways are afforded to today's students who will frankly never know a life without computers or technology. That is why I am so thrilled to announce that Michigan was selected as one of 7 states to participate in Code.org's pilot to bring the College Board's Advanced Placement Computer Science A course to select districts starting this summer. This Code.org pilot is a $15 million investment that'll bring a new, more inclusive college-level computer science curriculum to high schools. The investment will leverage best practices of inclusive teaching that considers the cultural perspectives, interests, and experiences of Black, Latino, Native American, and other underrepresented student groups. Participating Michigan districts will be part of only a handful of districts, frankly, in the nation, who are the first to incorporate this inclusive and focused curriculum. Through the pilot, students will gain access to an equity-based AP course, and educators will get resources and training at no cost. By the summer of 2022, all school districts in Michigan will be invited to join this movement and bring this technical course to their students. If you look at our state's career outlook data, you'll see that a STEM job is expected to grow in a variety of high-tech, high-wage, sustainable, and satisfying careers. And engaging students early on is only going to increase their confidence, determination, and creativity. Because I even think about this as a kid who got a computer when I was 5, and being able to control and manipulate it gave me the confidence to know that I can make technology do what I wanted it to do. I control it and not having it control me. And then by going further and offering AP courses, we hope to engage and spark interest in students to pursue college programs in the computer science field. This effort also highlights our commitment to provide greater access to pathways in these paths in order to meet our state's 60 by 30 goal to create a more prosperous and inclusive state. The 60 by 30 goal was set by Governor Gretchen Whitmer in 2019. And we know that a strong Michigan requires an educated, future-thinking population. The premise behind that goal of ensuring that 60% of Michiganders have some post-secondary credential or degree by the year 2030. This is critical for our state, but even more importantly, it's critical for our students. It's critical for our people. For Michigan students to be competitive in the 21st century economy, they must have access to these learning opportunities today. So I want to thank our partners who we're going to hear from next for all of their efforts and dedication to opening yet another door to make this happen. Also, the folks at code.org and College Board, thank you for fostering your collaborations that translate into tangible results for students in our state. Our children will learn new skills that will translate into higher education opportunities and vital good paying jobs, all while placing Michigan on the global stage as a leader in growing and developing STEM talent. The state of Michigan is grateful for committed partners like you. This is truly what it means to stand tall for Michigan. And so now I'd like to hand it over to Chris Pacula, the Director of Regional Math and Science Center with Grand Valley State University, to introduce our shining STEM partners.
Thanks so much, Lieutenant Governor Gilchrist. Good morning, everyone. I'm Chris Pacula, Director of the Regional Math and Science Center at Grand Valley State University and liaison to the MySTEM network. Although we're here today to announce this exciting step toward ensuring that every Michigan student has access to high-quality computer science learning, it's also important to highlight the strong partnership that led to this opportunity between the state's MySTEM network, code.org, the College Board, and Grand Valley State University. The MySTEM network, which is housed within the Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, envisions a Michigan that's home to a generation of innovators who create more inclusive and prosperous businesses and communities. We strive to be a catalyst for equitable access and engagement in authentic STEM experiences in every Michigan community. The MySTEM network is at the forefront of these efforts and proud of our successes so far. Through the strength of the partnerships made possible through the network, we're well positioned to continue our work toward the goal that every student in every school across the state has an opportunity to take a computer science course. At Grand Valley State University, the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences and the Padnos College of Engineering and Computing are proud to be partners in this work. It embodies the collaboration and interdisciplinary education that we strive for across the university. We know these efforts will strengthen the pipeline of students who explore computer science at GVSU and other post-secondary institutions across the state. Code.org, a nonprofit dedicated to expanding access to computer science in schools and increasing participation by young women and students from other underrepresented groups, has been instrumental in working with schools and partners like the College Board to ensure that all districts can access high-quality computer science education. Now I'd like to introduce Carrie Russell, a high school educator at Frank Cody High School in Detroit Public Schools Community District. Cody High School recently received the Advanced Placement Computer Science Female Diversity Award from the College Board. Welcome, Carrie.
Thank you, Chris. It's an honor to be here with the Lieutenant Governor and with all these partners to just talk about my experience as a computer science teacher here in the city of Detroit. Back in 2018, just to give you some of my history, we had Microsoft come to our school to give an engaging presentation on what it meant to be a student who could pursue opportunities in computer science. And it was this wonderful opportunity. The organization was called BAM, Black Staff Microsoft, for students to hear more about where the future could take them in computer science. Unfortunately, the students didn't seem nearly as excited about the opportunity as I did. And when we got to the end of the presentation, a couple of girls in the front row raised their hand and they asked the question of the presenter, "What is coding?" And it was right then and there that I just realized that we weren't doing what we needed to do in my school and throughout our district to expose students to what opportunities existed for them in the world of computer science and in the world of coding. And so we went on this plight. I went on this journey to figure out what it would take for me to teach that class. I currently teach mathematics and I have a background in mathematics. So I knew I wasn't ready to teach computer science without a lot of help and direction. But I found out that code.org offered training courses through the summer and then support throughout the year in coding, and had a platform called code.org where all of the curriculum was available with like high-end lessons and diverse representation online. So over that summer, I took the coursework that I needed and I got the support that I needed. And that fall, we started our very first AP class in our school in CSP. So I had a section of students that worked with me throughout that year. And I'm super excited to say that throughout that experience, we were then awarded the College Board's Female Diversity Award. So I thought like that was a huge culmination of some of the work we put in, but we don't want to stop there. We're really excited to expand that offering to more students through adding an additional course with CSA through code.org. So this announcement is very timely for where we want to go with exposing more of our students to computer science and what it has to offer. And I really just want to thank the Lieutenant Governor for all of his support of computer science. It's been key to helping us really expand and offer more students that opportunity here in the city of Detroit and in the state of Michigan. With that, I really want to turn it over to Maggie Glennon, who's from Code.org's Department of Government Affairs, to talk a little bit more about Code.org and its focus.
Thank you, Carrie, so much, and good morning, all. I'm Maggie Glennon. Code.org is so proud to have the opportunity to work with incredible teachers like you, Carrie, and with MySTEM, who's continually been one of our top partners in expanding opportunities in computer science for all students. And over the last 4 years, more than 300 teachers in AP Computer Science and more than 300 teachers in Computer Science Discoveries across Michigan have participated in our professional learning program led by the MySTEM Network in Grand Valley. They brought together teachers from every corner of the state, the urban areas of Southeast Michigan to the rural areas of the Upper Peninsula, and even remote districts like Beaver Island. And most of these teachers brought computer science back to their schools for the very first time. There's never been a more important time to learn computer science. This is a foundational subject that teaches students to think critically, solve problems creatively, and be active participants in our tech-driven world. And opportunities to learn this subject must be available for every student. But across the country, less than half of high schools teach a computer science course. But thanks to the reach of the MySTEM network, we're confident that soon every high school student in Michigan will have access to computer science courses. And so we're incredibly happy to invite Michigan and the MySTEM network to join our state pilot for AP Computer Science A. As you heard, this pilot is being developed with an inclusive focus. It offers more options and access to courses for students and provides them with the learning and tools to succeed in college-level computer science and beyond. We're excited to expand this partnership with MySTEM and Grand Valley, whose foundation, success, and dedication to their teachers and students has made them truly an invaluable partner. So now I'm going to hand it over to Larry Wynn, the CS Program Manager at the MySTEM Network, who will share more about Michigan's plan with APCSA and how districts can get started.
Thank you, Maggie. We are excited at MySTEM Network to continue our partnership with Code.org. We're really proud of the work that we have accomplished up to this point in the last 4 years. Through our partnership with Code.org, the College Board, and Grand Valley, we were able to, as Maggie said, launch 300 AP CS Principles courses, and at the middle school level, 300 CS Discovery courses at no cost to districts, which reached approximately 20,000 students across the state in the last 4 years. With that, we've also increased the number of AP computer science exams by 400% while maintaining the rate of students who've earned college credit. Over 2/3 also of the schools that are recognized by the College Board's Advanced Placement Female Diversity Award were in the Code.org partnership. So this new pilot program, we're ultimately ensuring that all Michigan students will have access to computer science. And it will help the state broaden CS options for students of all genders, races, and backgrounds as well. We know that data has shown that most students that attend a CS course are either white or Asian males. And though this course builds on that traditional technical concepts in a regular AP CSA course, the difference is that we're adding that inclusive focus that takes into account the unique cultural perspectives, interests, and experiences of Black, Latino, Native American, and other underrepresented students. Through MySTEM's partnerships with Code.org and the College Board in Grand Valley, we are committed to offering this workshop at a low to no cost to districts. That way we're reducing all barriers to entry. But we can't do this on our own. We need Michigan schools to take that step. We need partners that are willing to scale up this effort so all students have the opportunity, no matter what community or what part of the state that they come from. Ultimately, this is an important step in reaching our equity and computer science talent goals in Michigan. So we're encouraging school districts to get started by visiting the mycoding.com website, by signing up for workshops that are happening yet this summer. And if you're a business or an organization, connect with your regional MySTEM network director to learn how you can support computer science in your local community. Once again, thank you, Lieutenant Governor, for your leadership and passion for computer science. State leadership is so vital for our next step to providing computer science education to all students, regardless of what part of the state, what neighborhood, what background, what culture, experience, gender, or race. So thank you for being here. We look forward to supporting more school districts by engaging students in computer science and supporting Michigan's 60 by 30 goal. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, everyone, for that. Now, for members of the media, if there are any questions, please use the Q&A function to submit them. I'm not seeing any currently, so I will add that we will have a press release with these details in the inboxes for you all momentarily. We'll double checking here. I'm not seeing any Q&A. So with that, I think we can call it a wrap. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.